My campaign was traveling tips. My strategy was to promote ways you can travel while still in college, and my audience member was college students who have a desire to travel. The overviews, I talked about different ways you can travel during a pandemic through COVID, and I talked about different ways you can travel if you're clueless and you don't know who to go with or where to go. I also talked about different ways you can save money, and if you're unsure of who to go with or where to go and are unsure about traveling in general, I cleared up a few miscommunications and just made it pretty clear on how to travel during these days. I also talked about different ways you can spend your money while traveling. If you're already spending a lot of money at school, might as well study abroad and gain a cool experience. My post looked at similar to saving money, how to travel abroad, and other ways of how to keep yourself physically and spiritually healthy. My newsletter was traveling tips such as how to travel cheap by plane or by car. My blog posts, for example, this one was just ways you can travel near us for a road trip to great hiking places. This one I talked about different ways you can travel by study abroad, volunteer work, or internships. This one was different requirements you need to travel during a pandemic in the airport. Don't be afraid to check out my travel video about different ways you can travel safe, and click the link below to check out my podcast, COVID Adventure. My metrics and goals were to provide enough info so people feel confident traveling safe, and my metrics were to monitor page views and comments on Twitter. My summary is that I learned a lot from this project, such as how to budget, travel safe, and how to travel abroad. The things I learned will help me later on in life as a traveler, and I hope it will help you too.